Shepherd's pie! Shepherd's pie! Gonna bake you in hell tonight!
In this little episode of Cooking with Chaps, we're going to be making some shepherd's pie. Not going to be a real traditional one, but it's going to be something that's easy, quick, that you can do it at home. If you can't cook at all, it's super simple. So let's make some shepherd's pie, bitches.
Alright, so the first thing we got to do whenever we actually start cooking is get the oil into the pan and make the pan like crazy hot. So then whenever we throw the onions and celery and all that bullshit in there, let it simmer and move on to the rest of our shit. Like doing the potatoes. Peel those fuckers up. They don't have to be perfect. The main point is that you want to get the right amount so you can cover your shepherd's or cottage pie completely. A lot of you haters will say it's a cottage pie because there's no lamb because I'm using beef, but fuck y'all. It's my shit, so I'm going to do it how I want to. Just take all your potatoes, chop them bitches up. 5 or 6 potatoes into the steamer. Next, all my vegetables are all wilted down a little bit. They're all sweated out, so I took those off, and it's time for me to ground the beef. Dump it in there and ground it up. The tool that I'm going to use makes everything like crazy easy. Next is the corn. I use fresh corn because it's a lot more crisp than canned corn. One problem with a lot of shepherd's or cottage pies is that you get like one note really. It's all like smashed up bullshit, so I like to change it up a little bit to have varied textures. Once I have my corn ready and I have my beef in there, it's pretty much browned already, then I add my vegetables back on top. Then I'm going to grab my corn. I'm going to chop up some green beans. I like to use green beans because fresh green beans, they're going to have a little bit of crunch in there, and it's not just going to be messy and mashed up bullshit like peas are. So the potatoes are done. So now in order to make mashed potatoes, I take my salt, use my salt pretty liberally, put a lot of pepper on there. I don't know how much, I just kind of like coat it pretty good. And then I use sour cream, and the hand blender is going to make everything smooth. Oh, hell yeah. Already looking fucking delicious. So then you just spoon out your mashed potatoes all on top of there. Make sure it gets in all the little cracks and everything. Prepare my chives. Sprinkle those fuckers right on top like chive bay. And then I cover the whole fucker with cheese. Just cover it with cheese. Because our oven is ready at 400 degrees that I've already preheated. So I'm going to drop it in there at 400 degrees. Takes about 12 minutes for the cheese to get nice and melty on top. I take it out. The cheese is melted, and then we are ready to eat some shepherd's pie, bitches. Enjoy.